Alright, today we're taking a look at my backpack. It's one that I've had for a couple of years now, and it's made by a company called Swiss Army. You may have heard about them. Yeah, this is my backpack. This is what I use to lug around whatever I need to lug around if I'm going to be traveling or just day-to-day life. So it has a lot of different various pockets, zippers, and things like that. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. This is not one of an extra large backpack that you might see a hitchhiker using. This is just your typical backpack that you would see somebody carrying around. Maybe for school, maybe to go traveling, like on an airplane to carry on. So let's have a look. So this, like most modern backpacks, has a laptop pocket back here. This is where I keep my laptop. So it's a pretty big pocket. It straps in right here. It's Velcro. And then I have a MACBOOK Air, as you see in the other videos. So it's pretty small. So it fits in there nice and snug. Once you put it in there, you can use the Velcro strap to hold it. So it just slides in. Slides out pretty easily. And this right here, it does have a thick cushion there to help protect the laptop from banging around it separate from everything else in the backpack. So inside the laptop backpack there's this little pocket. That's where I keep the charging cable or any accessories that I might have for my laptop. It's a separate pouch, that way it doesn't scratch up the laptop. The thing is with this backpack, it doesn't have the quick release. Some backpacks will unzip all the way down to here. That way when you get to the airport you can unzip it. And with a clear pocket and they can see the laptop, you don't necessarily need to take it all the way out. This one does not have that feature. On the side here, there's a big pocket for, I don't know, it's a large, long pocket. I guess you could probably put a water bottle in there. Let me see if I can find a water bottle and we can try to use it. Alright, I don't have a water bottle, but I do have a beer bottle, so that should work just fine. Obviously I don't carry beer around my backpack. Maybe you do, but if you do, this is how you could carry it around. It'll just fit right there. Yeah, so that's what you can fit in there. So you could obviously fit a much larger bottle in there, and it just zips right up. This pocket is not insulated, but it's pretty thick on this side. On this side is just the backpack wall. Another place you could put a bottle is right here on the side. It has these little side pockets here. It's elastic. And then if you need to strap it in even more, it has this buckle right here. So if it happens to be a bigger cylinder, some sort of a large drink, you can just buckle it in right there and it helps hold it in. On the back side, this is usually where I keep anything that I need to pull out frequently. So this is just a miscellaneous pocket. It has these small pockets right here, a lot of little tiny pockets, and then this one larger pocket right here where I keep one of my headphones. And yeah, this one pocket is probably the most easy to access, so you just keep anything you typically need to access quickly. When I'm traveling, I don't usually put my ID or passport or anything like that in there, just because when you're like at a bus station, it would be just as easy for someone to kind of open it up quickly and take whatever you want out of there. So I don't keep anything valuable or important in there, just quick items I need to get to. So this portion right here I thought was kind of neat. It has this little flap right here, and it has two buckles right here. So you can put something right in there and then buckle it up, and that kind of holds it in. I've seen a couple of people put their skateboards in there, which looks kind of neat. I personally have used it for a towel. So now I have two hands to work with. So if you have a towel that's wet, you can just maybe roll it up right there and then just pop it right in there, and then buckle it on two sides like that. So that way, obviously your towel is not going to dry really well if you roll it up like this, But if you're just walking in between, I don't know, one hike or something like that, this way it separates your towel, the wet towel, from the other items, so it's not going to get everything else wet. So I thought that was kind of a neat little part of this backpack. The main part of the backpack is right here. It has two zippers. One will go this way, and then this one can go the other way, and that way you can open it up much wider. This is the main part of the backpack. I just keep my gym clothes in here, so as you can see, it fits a lot. I have a pair of shoes in there as well. So this is the deepest, largest pocket of the backpack. It has this little pouch right here. It's cushioned on this side, cushioned on the back side as well. So it looks like this company, they imagine you putting a tablet in there, or maybe some sort of an iPad in this pocket. But that's it. There aren't any other partitions in here, just one big pocket. So again, I usually use this if I'm going to be packing clothes. This backpack has this handle right here. That's if you're on a bus or something like that, you can kind of just drop it on the ground and then pick it up easily with this handle right here. It has a keychain holder right here. I'm not sure, I wouldn't actually put my keys here, but if you have something else that you can connect on, this is a pretty, as you can hear, it's a pretty substantial piece of metal right there to connect some kind of hook to, or a pocket that you can put a water bottle in. On both sides of the backpack it has that. On both sides of the backpack it has these kind of elastic pockets right here. I just throw in just miscellaneous things in there. They don't really come out. I guess if I flip the backpack upside down, but I wouldn't be doing that anyways. This here is the back of the backpack. It has this cushion right here and right here. There is nothing down the strip right here. Supposedly that's to kind of keep the backpack away from your back. If you've ever worn a backpack for a long time on a hot day, you know that your back can get a little sweaty, so this is meant to help prevent that. Up here towards the top of the backpack it has these extra little loops. I'm not sure what you would use these for. Maybe to put some sort of a tool in there. I don't know. Maybe you know. If you do, leave a comment below. The zipper function on these, the teeth are pretty wide, so the zipper, I've never had it snag or become difficult to zip. It zips pretty smooth, as you can hear here. The zipper teeth are pretty big, so I feel like the zippers are pretty strong. I've never had any issues with it. Well, you know how sometimes the zipper will just open even though you haven't unzipped it. I've never had that issue with this particular backpack. Here's the inside of the backpack. At the top of this pocket, there's like a little hole, and supposedly it's for your earphones. I guess you can maybe slide your earphones into there, down into where your tablet might be. I'm not sure why anyone would do that. I've never used it, but yeah, if you want your earphones to come out through here, and then there's like a little hole, it's not too easy to get through. I think that's to prevent the earphones from falling out, but I guess this portion would be to your ears, and then whatever is playing the music or podcast or whatever it is you're listening to would be in the inside of the backpack. Alright, so for comparison, you can see the size of the backpack. There's the typical portable coffee cup there on the left, and on the right is the backpack. It's just your typical size backpack. It's not too small. It's not a mini backpack. It's definitely not big like something you might picture a hitchhiker using. It's just a regular backpack. Here is a size comparison on the backpack. As you can see on the left, there's a shoe. There's a size 10.5, if it matters. Let me hang it up, and that way you can see the full size of it. that's what it looks like when it's hanging. And then again, for size comparison, there's a shoe right next to it. All right, so there you have it. That is the Swiss Army backpack. I think I paid around $70 or $80 for this, and I've had it for about 3 years. Just be sure to click the description for the most recent price, but hopefully you found the information useful. Thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to click the description for more information. See you on the next video.